Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here of Road to Show as we're getting very close to the end of the season. And today we have two series here that our divisional rivals are going to be involved here as we're in St. Louis here to start off for the first series of this six-game road trip that we're currently going to be on. Actually, it's actually a 9-game road trip we're going to be on, but we're going to be in these today's episode. We're going to play the first six games. 3 are, of course, in St. Louis, and the other 3 are in Chicago. They're on the north side against the Cubbies. So playing against the Cardinals here today. Cardinals currently in fourth place right now in the division with a 75 and 75 record. They're 15 games back of us in the division, and they're currently on a 4-game winning streak. Now, Cardinals don't really have much to fight for here, as they're really, for the most part here, they're pretty much eliminated from any chance to get in the playoffs. And of course, you see us right there with 90 games already here for this season. We're on a 2-game winning streak, and of the last 10, we are 6-4, and we are playing some really good baseball. And we're just trying to see if we can finish this last month of the season here, these last 2 weeks, off on the right note here, and try to pick up some wins here, and try to head into the playoffs on a hot streak. And of course, these guys would love to try to make, cause some issues here, kind of cause some issues with stumbling, and of course try to pick up some wins of their own, just to sheer out of, just trying to get themselves in that mindset for next season. So Michael Walker on the hill today, the right-hander from Iowa, 6'6", 215 pounds, 32 years of age, and of course he's been in the league over a decade. And of course has had some stints with St. Louis. Of course, last season he was with San Diego. Of course, he had a small stint there in Boston. Of course, he started his career here in St. Louis, and of course, St. Louis glad to see him back. So we'll see what Deshaun can do here in this at bat, as we'll get in game 1 of this series, as he'll dribble this one down to the shortstop, and that'll be a quick throw there over to the shortstop, or from the shortstop to the first baseman for that quick out. Top of the 4th, we'll see one runner on board, 1 out, and he's going to pop this one here high and deep, but it's going to stay fair, or actually going to stay foul, I should say, as that ball could have easily went out of the ballpark here. So 1-2 count now here in this same at bat, as he takes that one looking there, and King is probably kicking himself there, realize he should have went after that one there, but he's trying his best not to go chasing too much there on the outside corner there, as we've been a victim of that quite a few times here this season. So now 2-2 ball game, top of the 6th, and King's going to hit this one over to the left center field. That's going to drop in there. That should be good enough for him to get in scoring position now here, as he gets a nice double, and it puts himself there in scoring position. So his 38th double of the season, with the two out here in the inning. Does a great job there, putting him in scoring position. And, of course, try to see if we can break this tie that we're currently in right now with these Cardinals. And, of course, Luis will be up next to bat here. 0-for-2 day for him. And this will be a good opportunity now to kind of open the floodgates here and let something happen, as this is going to be a dribble there to the third baseman. And, of course, they're going to make a nice 5-3 put away. And that'll be it for the inning, as we're left stranded there at second. Milwaukee leads by 1 here in the top half of the 9th with 1 out, and that's just a hot hit, just a hot shot over there to the first baseman, who makes a nice catch. And, of course, that will end this one here, as Milwaukee able to get the victory here today, and they will do so, as Sean King and the Brew Crew will get a win here. 3-2 is your final score. 1-for-4 day. Of course, that 1-for-4 was that double for King, and of course, they are doing a great job here of getting their first win here in this series. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors there for Milwaukee. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. As we move on down here to Steven Matz, southpaw from New York. 201 pounds, and he is 6'2", 32 years of age. He's been in the league for almost 10 years now, and he has a C potential. Of course, there you see a slider circle change, sweeping curve, and slider. So he has a lot of breaking pitches there that will try to do us in here today. And then of course you see his numbers here, giving up 19 home runs, 56 walks, 121 strikeouts. He has a 4.0 ERA. So he is kind of down the middle here this season. And of course there you see his WAR at 1.7. So we'll see if we can try to take advantage here with the numbers what we got so far here today in this matchup, as the fan cam going a little crazy, going a little wild there in St. Louis. We'll see what we can try to do with King in this at bat here. Top of the second, leading off. 0-2 count here for King, and good swing there from King. Gonna try to see if we can find a gap out there, but the center fielder is able to track this one down. So one center fielder flying out to the other, and a nice hustle there from the Cardinals center fielder on that play. Top of the third, bases are loaded here, 2 out. King gets a nice perfect. This one goes high, gonna go deep, and that is gonna be a grand slam. What a play. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's his first grand slam of his career here in the majors. Home run number 34. And there you see the skipper. Like what he is seeing from our guy. And nice job there from King, getting the love as we have a 5-0 lead early on here in this one. Let's take a look at this. Oh, beautiful swing as King puts the lumber on this one and shows the crowd what he is all about. 402 feet there deep. As of course we take a look at a replay here from that third inning shot that we just seen as we get to his next at bat here, and this was just a beauty as that ball is able just to scream right out of here. So we'll see what we can try to do here on the top of the 6th. We're up by 4, and we'll see the pitch there. That's going to be a ball being taken in there for a strike. So 0-1 count here for King. Looking for the next pitch here, and he's going to hit this one there. He's going to find another one. Going to find a nice little hole there out there in right field. Able to bring that one in here. He's going to get a nice slide double, and of course getting himself in scoring position with nobody out. So 39th double here today, for the season I should say, as he is just, look at that, just a great hit, hitting out there near that 335 sign. And of course, chugging around the bases here to get himself in scoring position. As we'll see, Thomas will be up next. And we'll see what he can try to do. As he's 0 for 2 here today. And King had to get back to the bag there. And he is going to be considered safe. So now runner on, of course, him on second. We'll see the batter here try to move something going. And that one's going to fly out there, and that's going to drop out to shallow right field. And, can you believe it? That is going to be a nice play there from Carlson as he's able to get to that ball. And then we just realize, yeah, we should have left second. And they're going to double up there, so they're going to get the double play. Nice hustle there on that catch there from Carlson. And not a bad run there, just bad running there from King as he tries to run down this one. And he is going to be considered out on the play as Arenado made a nice throw there to first. And that is how this one's going to end, as we're able to hold on to the win, or I should say hold on to the lead for the win. Great job there from our boys here today, especially Deshaun King hitting that four-run home run, that beautiful grand slam. Going 2 for 4 in the ball game. Of course, his 34th of the season. And, of course, we win this one 5-3. Is the final, as Miles Mikolas now up to pitch here and for the Cardinals. And now Cardinals trying to salvage this series here. They got to do so here today, is by trying to pick up a win here against us in this third and final game. Of course, they'll bring out their right-hander here from Florida, 6'4", 230 pounds, and of course he's been in the league for 8 seasons. So we'll see what this young man can do as you take a look at the beautiful offensive numbers there. As creates, of course, Christian Yelich there. And for the game, kind of talking to some fans out there. But there you see, one for game 1, 3-2, and we won game 2, 5-3. So we should be able to win game number 3 here. So let's see if we can do so. As we'll hit this one there. That's going to be a hot shot over there to the shortstop. Can we make it on time? And we do. As the shortstop trying to get one of those old-fashioned Jeter throws over there. Take a look at this one here. Getting it deep into the infield. And then trying to throw that one over. And no such luck there. As the runner will be on board. And that will be King on that at-bat. So nice job there from King as he's able to hustle down the line. We'll see what he can do here as Willie's going to be up next. Willie right now has the most home runs right now in the American League, I believe, with 38 or 39. So now we'll see what Big Will can do as he hits this one there. And, oh, look at that. Good hit over the first baseman. Of course, they get the tag out there. That ends the inning. Tough break. Again, 1 for 2 here as King whiffs. And that is going to be a big at-bat there for the Cardinals to get him out, as they'll keep the base pass cleared. As the game, of course, is tied up 1 apiece, and King trying to do his best here to get something going for the ball club. So now we move on the top half of the 4th, as this St. Louis right now leads this one by 4, and Kane here, King there, trying to hustle down there. And, of course, last time we played here in St. Louis, we did pretty well. Of course, this is the front of the hometown crowd for Deshaun. As he'll swing and a miss there. He goes that one chasing with the bases loaded. And the Cardinals fans are happy to see them swing on that one. And the Cardinals will avoid the sweep as the rain starts to come down here in St. Louis. And the Cardinals pick up a win there. Nice job as they end up winning this one 7-3. Here's your final. 7 runs, 14 hits, no errors here for St. Louis. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Milwaukee. But just a great performance there from Miklos. 7 innings of work. Gave up 5 hits, struck out 5, 1 walk, and of course 3 earned runs, which were earned there. He was late in that ball game. But he stick around late, but hey, he had the ability to really figure out a way how to close this game out, and that's what he did. Of course, Peralta getting that lost. So as we take a look here, kind of want to look at some some overall averages right now. I think I said a couple episodes ago that we was going to show the standings, or at least with the. Look at the at-bats, look at the team numbers, and of course we'll get into more of that maybe somewhere down the line here after the regular season. We'll try to get into that and break some of that stats down there for you guys. But right now, just taking a look at some of the leaders right now in different categories. You see home runs. Right now we're 34, and Pete Alonso, who we'll see in the next episode with the Mets, he has 40. So he is him and Fernando Tatis doing a good job there this season, representing the National League very well in that home run department. So yeah, not a bad day, not a bad go here. Nice Shohei Asante there, you see, having a nice season. Of course, continue off from last year, and now let's see. And okay, so and then of course there you see some of the just look at some career stats here. I'm not gonna get into too many of those there. I was trying to figure out what I was actually looking at some notes here from another video here. I'm like, okay, that's not it. But take a look here, Rookie of the Year, and looks like we're a heavy favorite for it. So that is always nice. Let's just try to keep it up here, try to get that average up. Somewhere trying to get it. I really want to try to end the season somewhere around the 220s. But there you see, of course, X means they've clinched the division. Y is what is Y? L clinched the division, and then what else was the other one? I can't remember what the other logo was, but yeah, today was today just trying to get this club together and trying to find. There really wasn't. Well, of course, we can't call it calls, but with the way we've been playing as of late, winning series here and there, not winning was too solid here. I'm kind of getting a little nervous as we go down the wire here for the regular season. So we'll get now to the Northside of Chicago as we're taking on the Cubbies, and of course, Cubbies, I believe, are in back in. They're I think 10 games back. They're 5-5. They're 3. We're 3-1. We've won the series between the Cubbies this season. We're 3-1, and we're trying to see if we can get that fourth win here against them. Cubbies right now 83-71, and they're 9.5 games back. So, but nonetheless, we'll see what we can try to do here. It's a beautiful, lovely confines of Cubbies will be here. And there you see the fans getting crazy. Of course, I don't know who is controlling this fan cam, but he needs to let it blitz. Just let it go. But now we'll go ahead and get to the top half of the second. And bases are empty. Of course, we're leading. So a 1-1 count. And we'll see what King will try to do here. 3-13 here. Start off here in this ball game. And, nice hit there over the right field. Can we get this one over the right field wall, maybe into the Ivies? But no, it's going to be caught there quickly there by the right fielder. And a nice snag there from him. And that'll, of course, retire that at bat. We'll go top half of the fourth. Milwaukee still leads us. Milwaukee leads us by 1. 1-2 count coming up. And we'll see the pitch. And, they get us inside there. High and inside. We were looking for something like that, but could not pull the trailer quick enough. So now we go to the top half of the 7th. 1 runner on. It's tied ball game here. Of course, we're getting to the nitty gritty of this ball game here. We got about another two more innings here for both teams to get their bats rolling. And of course, we like to be the team to take this lead right now. So we check the runner out first. And we'll get a hit here, and this is going to go high. It's going to go deep, and it's going to be gone. Home run for Deshaun King, as that is home run number 35 for him. And the crowd, if you can't hear them, are saying throw it back, as the Milwaukee Brewer, of all things, does some damage. And it breaks up this tie now with a 2-run lead as he swings this one here. And you look at that, just a good swing, leveled with it, just enough to get out of the ballpark. Wow, what a swing there! And now we're back. We have now the lead here. Top half of the 9th is 3-1, and of course, we want to possibly tack on another run or two. But so we'll see here. That's going to be a base hit, and that is going to put us on board. So, yeah, looking good right now. And of course, we'll try to see if we can bring King home in this at bat. See what Thomas can do here. 2-2 count for him. And, King's going to go here. He's going to steal. And he gets his second there, but unfortunately, it's not going to count because the batter there going down the first base line gets thrown out, and that retires that sign. So, let's take a look here. 3 runs, 3-1 final score. Milwaukee 3 runs, 3 hits. Chicago 1 run and 3 hits. 3 hits there for the game. So Justin Steele, the lefty, the southpaw, 85 5 overall, B potential. And of course, there you see his numbers there this season. And yeah, we want to make sure that we can get something going here, especially against a pretty decent pitcher here. Remember, he is a former Dodger, and of course, Dodgers won the World Series here. But nonetheless, we'll see how things are going to go and how things are going to be. So let's go out here and let's get to the diamond for this first game of 3 here against the Cubbies. Okay, actually a second game of, I should say this is the second game, not the first game. Second game here, and there you see Swanson, of course, newly acquired there for the Cubbies, formerly with the Braves. 0-1 count. King here, who hops that one over right over the head of the pitcher, and that is going to be the hit there for King. As now hopefully we can get the get this going here now and try to get a score on the trailer or here on the at bat. And King here, oh, there you see slides, and he's going to get taken out there quickly as they are going to throw him out. Nice throw there from the catcher. 2-2 count for King as he gets a hold of this one here, and he's hoping this one is going to sail over the wall. But I think this one's going to stay in, and it will go ahead and stay in. So, a tough break there for us as we're down by a run and hoping that we'll at least get our guy in scoring position. Milwaukee now still ties this up 2-2 apiece with runners on the corners. And they're going to see here. As we'll see another one. And this is going to be, oh, yeah, nice throw in there. And of course, Cubbies runner will come around to score, making it now 3-2. So manageable, but, you just don't want to give out that run any. So you're hoping to be an in-flight ball, inside, infield, inside, whatnot, and that was not the case. As we'll see another perfect, and another great hit for King as he's on board. And with 2 out, we'll see if they can get King going here and get him around the horn here and try to score. So Willie, big bat from him would really be really helpful for us right now as we're down by a run here in the top half of the 6th. As we'll see the pitch here, and swing and a miss. And that is how the 6th inning is going to end. So go to the top half of the 8th, and we have 1 runner in. Of course, we've got a runner on second with 2 away. And so right now we're looking at a 3-0 count. So far, good count here for us. Now, can we see we can try to finish it here with a hit of some sort here. And we get this one there. That's going to poke through the infield. That's going to be a base hit. Maybe yeah, good hit there. I was trying to think of what I could say about that, but I don't know. Been a long day. As we'll get to this next at bat, and we'll see what Milwaukee could try to do. So runner's still there at King, still at first base, looking to find a way to get home. But so far, everything's been trying to get him home. Has been strikeouts or pop-ups there, and he's going to be left stranded again. So Holloway does a great job there, striking out the side. And now we'll try to see here as Milwaukee has a 4-1 lead. They have a 4-point lead. And they have 3 ducks on the pond here. We'll see what we can try to do here as he hits this one there up past the infield. That is going to be a missed Olay. And now we'll see. Trying to go for the double there as he will get a double. Then, of course, 2 runs will come in to score. So nice job from King getting that one in there. And there you see he is fired up, you guys. And try to help his club out as much as he possibly can. Make it now pretty reasonable here now, 6-3. So they're going to go ahead, and looks like they don't have too much here. So they're going to go give Willie the 4-pitch roll-up here and see what he can do with that. So now bases are loaded, and there's not much that we can really do. Can't steal base, but we're hoping that Walker here will help us out in some kind of way. So now 0-2 count here for Walker. And that's going to be hit there. That's going to go down the third base line. You know he is waiting, or let's just say there, he is waiting for the last moments there. And that, of course, makes it now 8-3 here with these Migrants. As you take a look there, and toss over to first. And oh, yeah, tough there. But nonetheless, we got the win, and that's what we're looking for. And do a good job there with the win. And we'll see what the final score is. It is 8-3 your final score. 8 runs, 11 hits, 1 error there for Milwaukee. 3 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error for the Cubbies. And yeah, we are definitely doing a great job here this series. And of course, trying to we're trying our best to get on the winning track here. We got 2 more series left to go, and we just want to be positive out here and just make some good moves here, and of course, feast on their mishaps. But yeah, enough said about that. Take a look here. James Until, 6'5", 230 pounds, from Florida, 32 years of age, and of course he is looking to get his team here, as we are the game of the week. So a lot of eyes on this game here, so we got to put on a great showing here, and most importantly, bring home a win here at Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. So there you see the offensive numbers there, and of course the pitching from the Brew Crew. And now we have to come out here and try to put on a good show for the fans. And of course, Chicago, there you see, they have been trailing here in these last 2 games, or the first 2 games of this series. Let's see if we can go out here and get a nice little sweep. So now hit there on that 0-1, and that's going to be a ground ball there to the first baseman, and that of course will retire the side. So no score just yet, as we keep moving on now to the top half of the third. Top half of the third. 1 runner on board, and of course this is not good at all, as we ground out there to a fellow base infielder there, or the second baseman, who gets out. So now we got a boss challenge here, and of course we'll see what they'll have us try to do. We'll of course get 3 options, and we'll see what those options are. And so we got advance the runner, call an attack swing, or hit a double or better. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with the first one. So now bases empty, and oh, good hit. That one is sailing out of here, and that is it. Home run. Wow, I was wondering, like, okay, is it gonna go over the fence? They hang it up there for quite a bit, but they do. Finally does go in there. Home run number 36 for him this season. And a great showing there from King. I was wondering, I was like, it's still lifted up in the air, but it finally came down. And a nice job there. Take a look here at the replay. And look at this. Wow. So now we'll see here. And of course, we'll take a look back at there in the previous at bat. Of course, it's King. And we'll see here another another hit from him. So now we'll see here. Skipper decides he does not want to deal with this, so he's afraid that our bat's going to come alive here. And that means now we're going to have yeah. I lost my train of thought there. Anyway, 2 runners on board here, 2 out, 2-1 count. And this is going to be a ground ball over there to second. And that should be a quick out and a throw out there as Chicago trying to get back in this ball game here. They're down by 3 runs. 5-2 is your right now is your score. And of course, we're able to get the sweep. Yes, indeed, against Chicago. So the Northsiders, hey, this is our property now, at least till next season. As Milwaukee, 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Chicago, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. But yeah, this was just a tough go. We had a lot of, 1 for 3 day, home run, 2 RBIs. Pretty much that was pretty much all Deshaun said he had in him here today. We'll take a look here at the standings. 59-61. They're in first place there in the Central. That is us. Reds, what is it? 66-70. And of course, you see the rest of the numbers there. And of course, yeah, it's going to be tough because we got one more series here against New York. And of course, in the episode, we'll also finish out the Braves. So, yeah, good episode here today. I know I was kind of rambling, so it's kind of late. I've been trying to get these videos up for you guys and whatnot here on the channel. I am in the process of moving right now to a nicer place, and I'm hoping to show that off for you guys here soon. But yeah, it's just been crazy as of late. So I do apologize because I am recording these, late at night. So. But yeah, when we come back in the next episode, we'll have that 3-game series against the Mets. Try to wrap up this series and try to wrap up this this road trip right now. We're on a 3-game winning streak here. Let's see if we can continue that streak going on against New York there at City Field. And of course, we'll wrap up the regular season in the last part of that, second part of that episode 48, as we take on the Braves. And the Braves right now playing really good in the East. They're in the National League East. And of course, they got a pretty good team. But yeah, we'll see what we can do here in these final two games of the season. One on the road, final road game of the season, and of course the final finale at home against the Braves. So should be a good one. I cannot wait until we get to those. Of course, we'll see who we'll be playing in the playoffs here, because that's coming around the corner as quick as really quick. They're in episode 49. So, but if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Of course, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. And of course, check us out on our main channel here on YouTube at ESGNet. Check out other great Road to Show characters as well on there. You guys will really enjoy those. So I like the numbers so far from both the subs from both channels and the likes and all that kind of stuff. But keep it up, you guys. I appreciate that so much. But again, guys, have a great day. Keep yourself healthy, and I will see you all next time.